It's been so long. I dropped a video. I believe my trading experience has been going well because for me, it has been stressful. This past days has been really stressful for me. I've been having so many things to do lately, so I haven't really had the time to trade or make videos. Not really like to trade for myself, but to make videos. The time to make videos has not been there lately. Nevertheless, I'm back again, and this time I'm pretty back fully. Okay, so let's talk of some new things in the market, some things you should take note of. Okay, I'll be dropping a little insight on total color markets, arbitrary trade for total color. Okay. Now on the total color arbitrary trade markets, when you see colors like this, when you see colors like this appear in this format, forming a random trend, you should know that it's not a good time to trade on this particular color. It's always best to allow this trend to break before trading. So when you trade according to this color, it's more like you're chasing a win. And when you're chasing a win, you know how long a negative trend can go without making a win. So it's best to always approach the market by letting that negative trend break. Okay. So when it breaks, we have four options in this particular market. We have the non-winning color, the green, and the blue, then the red. So take for instance now, this is the market we are looking at to give us to provide us an entry point. Okay. So once this trend breaks, we should trade on the three opposite markets, which are the blue, uh, green, and the none. Okay. So when trading on the colors, the odd given to you there for the none is 4 odd, while for that of the blue and the green is 3.8 odd. Now, if you want, there are two ways to approach it. One, for you to make a win and recover your profit in a single trade winning. Okay, for you to make a win from a single, for you to recover your loss from a single winning is quite risky. It's risky in the sense that the odd when you split, since you are taking three markets at a time, and considering a odd of 3.8, if you split it, is going to give you 1.25 odd thereabouts. And 1.25 odd is very small odd for you to make calculations on, because you will need to make a calculation up to 5 times for you to be safe in the market. And now, considering that you are not just taking for one market, you are taking for the three options, accumulatively it's going to require you huge amount of capital to be safe in the market in situations like that. So what's the best way? The best way is for you to approach this market by trying to make a winning, make a recovery from more than one outcome, one winning. So take for instance now, you make your first win, you have recovered part of the money, but you haven't recovered all your losses. So on the second winning, you probably have recovered part again. Then on the third winning, you should be able to recover it all. So you shouldn't be approaching it with the mindset of wanting to recover your money, because once you try to recover all your money at a time, your losses at a time, you are putting your accounts at risk. It can lead to you blowing up your accounts, which is not advisable. Okay. So what the best way is keeping your account safe. And by keeping your account, by making multiple wins to recover your losses, your account will be safe because you won't have to be doubling much before you recover your losses and make profits. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Um, so in a situation like here is a trade, the trade appeared 3 years. So when it breaks, we have the option to trade for blue, green, and non-winning color. And you can see it's a win for us. You can see it's a win for us. So in a situation like this now, where we have just like this, where we have blue forming a random chain before it breaks with no winning color. The next one we should be looking at is for either we are playing for red, green, and no winning color again, because we are now betting against that the outcome blue will not form a chain, make a win again. So we are playing against the blue at this point. Okay, so just like in this point now, we have red as the current winning color. So at this point we don't trade. We only trade when this red breaks. If it forms a trend and breaks. So for instance now, if it appears twice or 3 times or more before it breaks, then that is the point to trade on the other markets on this total column. In the total market. So once this red breaks now, we'll be trading for blue, green, and non-winning color. Okay, so either of the options we are making a win. So let's be practical here. For instance, currently there is no trend forming for red. Red did not make a trend, okay? But I'll just go with trading it to show to you how it's like. Okay, so I'm trading for non-winning color blue and green. So you can see we made a win. Now we made a win of 1,000 naira in return because the outcome is non-winning color. Okay. Now currently, no winning color is experiencing a random change. This means we should allow it to break. All I'm trying to explain is we should allow this no winning color to trend, this current trend to break. When this trend breaks now, we are going to trade on the 3 colors for any of them to appear as the winning color. Okay, so the next one is going to either be when it breaks, it's going to be red, blue, or green. So that's what we are going to trade on. You can see the trend is still going for no winning color. This is why it's advised that you don't chase a win when a particular trend is ongoing. And this illustration is very practical in a situation of the high and low market, where you will see that there are times whereby the high will be very dominant in the market. Straight 10 times you see that it's just the high winning or just the low making a win. So take for instance now you are trading on the opposite market at that point in time, and you traded that is going to be high when it's low that is experiencing a high positive trend at that point in time. Is going to affect your account. Now you can see red has come to break the trend for the non-winning color. So at this point now, we can trade confidently on the red again, and the blue, then the green. So whichever one that makes a win, we have 80% of the capital for each of the game. That's what we'll be making in return. So if we are using 1,000 naira stake for across the three options, then we should be expecting 800 naira profits. That's what it means. It's very simple. So you can see blue made a win for us. So that's it. I hope you understand this logic. I'll not really say it's a logic, much of a logic or something, because this is quite a simple concept that you ought to understand. But for explanation purpose, I'm re-explaining it again to be clear. And like I said now, assuming that our trade did not make a win, let me quickly show you a practical way to make the calculation. I'm not going to give you the calculation per se, but I'm going to show you how to go about recovering the money. Now you can see blue still make a win. So we'll just carefully wait for the blue to break. Once it breaks, now we'll start trading on the opposite market. Perhaps I should even just trade now, but in your own case, you should trade only when this current winning market has break, okay? When it takes break, then that's the point to trade. Now, I'm trading, so in case it makes a win, I want to show you how to apply the calculation to recover your money. Now, in this case, now we are taking every other option, the three other options, thereby betting against the blue not to appear or not to be the dominant color in this current draw. So you can see green appeared and not the blue. Then in a situation like this, assuming we lost this money, what you are losing is 3,000, because I'm going in with 1,000 naira for each of the market. So whenever I'm making a win, that is 800 naira return if it's for the colors. Then if it's for noon, it's back 1,000 naira, because the odd for noon is 4. So if I'm making a lose, I'll go in the next one with 2,000, okay? Just to protect my account. So I'll be going in with 2,000. At that point, I'm going in with 2,000 naira. If I'm making a win for this noon, I'll be getting back 2,000 naira profit. Then if I'm going for this ones, if I'm making a win for the colors, I'll be getting 1,600 naira profit. That's after deducting the money I've spent across the three markets. I'll still get this 1,600 as profit. Now, if I make a win twice, I have already recovered my losses and make profits, because my previous loss is just 3,000. So if I make another win again on the second win, even if I do not increase the capital and I decide to stick to this 2,000 this time, I will recover my money, because 1,600 times 2 is going to give me 3,200. Now I will fall back to the 1,000 to start making use of the 1,000 again, thereby increasing my chances of winning even more. So that's how it works. It's quite simple. Okay, so anyone can apply it and trade carefully. Okay, remember, you shouldn't be having the mindset of wanting to trade in every draw. That's going to put your account at risk, because there are times whereby the market is going to be very volatile, it's going to be very unstable. So the best way to trade is trade based on entry points. Sit, relax. Whenever you find the market comfortable for you to trade, or you've seen an entry point that you feel is suitable for you to trade, that's the point you should trade. Not trading because there is a draw, so you should place a bet before the time runs out in every draw. No, it's not necessary. And if you're supposed to place a bet and you did not place a bet and that time counts out. So it could be a blessing in disguise, because there are times whereby that one that you missed is what will even save your account, and there are times whereby that one that you missed is even what will have given you the money that you have lost. You will make a win from. So that's how it is. I hope you let me know if you understand this, and if you don't, still hope you let me know too. Bye.